Back here in the zone, and we are talking about that story you might have briefly seen at the end of our show yesterday. Some parts of the DMV being labeled confrontational drivers. Yeah, so Forbes recently polled 10,000 licensed drivers to find out which state has the most I can't say this word today. Confrontational. I do know how to say this word, but not today, apparently.
Combative.
Combative drivers.
Right.
There you go. And Virginia made the top 5, coming in at number 4 on the list. Drivers there were 3rd most likely to report that another driver has yelled, honked, or cursed at them. Neighboring Maryland came in at number 19. Surprisingly, D.C. was not even ranked at all in this survey.
No, only because that's technical. I'm sure that was
okay. So we'll chalk it up to that. But our Josh Rosenthal worked on this story yesterday. But Joe, you also wanted to hit the streets. You wanted to ask people here in Maryland what they thought about this.
Yeah, what did you think? Well, who you think is the most combative in the D.C., Maryland, Virginia race? That was a nationwide survey. But here in the DMV, who's more combative? Check it out.
D.C., Maryland, or Virginia? D.C. He says D.C. has the most combative drivers. Let's see what everybody else says.
I'm going to say D.C.
Why D.C.? You think the D.C. people don't know what are angry behind the wheel?
I do, absolutely, yes. Absolutely. I've gotten cursed out and things thrown at my car, so yeah, I would say.
You've gotten things thrown at your car?
Yeah, I would say.
All right, now let me ask then. We have to designate. Is it northwest? Is it southeast, northeast, southeast?
Southeast for sure, yes. Ward 8 for sure, yes.
Ward 8, y'all have the most combative drivers in the DMV. This woman says y'all threw things at her car. D.C., Maryland, or Virginia, who has the most combative drivers?
Maryland.
He says Maryland like the other guy. Why?
Well, I think so, because these are the words, it's truth ever to see it.
He said Maryland has the most combative drivers. Thanks, man. Be safe. Virginia is the worst drivers ever. Virginia, hey, listen, Virginia gonna make you and Sean's go up. But who's the most combative? Say D.C. D.C.?
Yeah, without a doubt, it's Maryland drivers.
Maryland drivers are the most combative and confrontational.
Absolutely.
Why do you say that?
Well, D.C. drivers just drive off. They're not confrontational.
Okay.
D.C. drivers are the worst drivers, but they're not confrontational.
Okay, and Maryland drivers will confront you.
Yeah.
So basically, Maryland drivers have a point to prove.
Exactly.
I'm a Maryland driver, and I can't say that your assessment is wrong. I've yelled at a couple. I have been that guy to yell at a person or two. So you might be right.
There you go.
Thanks, man. Have a great rest of the day.
Acknowledging the problem is the first step to solving the problem.
Did you just give me therapy on the street?